What is up, YouTube? I'm Ace Palomero, South Texas Realtor, proud son of the Rio Grande Valley, and Auntie Euleth's favorite Pathfinder. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about fourplexes. Let's get this rolling. So on this side of the screen, I'm going to be playing video clips of fourplexes in the greater McAllen area. Don't worry, the car was stopped when I hit record. So what is a fourplex? My definition of a fourplex is simply a 4-unit apartment building. Or buildings, right? According to Rocket Mortgage, a fourplex is a multi-family home typically designed to house 4 separate families under one roof. According to masterclass.com, it's a multi-family property made up of 4 individual units connected under one roof. Now, here in the Rio Grande Valley, or at least the greater McAllen area, most of the fourplexes are actually just 2 duplexes in the same lot. So you have 2 buildings, 2 units each. Most of the newer ones, they have 1 unit in a building that's a 3-bed, 2-bath, and the other one is a 2-bed, 2-bath. And then the other building is basically exactly the same thing, just usually flipped. Why I like fourplexes for investments, and actually my next real estate purchase that I plan on making at the earliest, maybe 3 years out, we'll see what happens, is a fourplex. Maybe a duplex, right? But why I like fourplexes is, unlike a single family residence for investment property, with a single family residence, you only have like 1 tenant. If they move out, you're not getting any rental income for them or for that property until you can replace that tenant. With fourplexes, even if one moves out, you still have the other 3 units giving you that rent. So the risk is spread out a bit. And then also with a fourplex, I think it's much easier to house hack. Like living in it, you have your renters helping pay down your mortgage, or depending on how you have it set up and how much down payment you put, they might actually pay all your mortgage. But yeah, with a fourplex, it's way easier to house hack, unlike a single family. In a single family, if you're house hacking it, yeah, you're living in it with your tenants, you're sharing living room, kitchen, maybe bathrooms. With a fourplex, you and your tenants each have your own space. I actually have several relatives, cousins, aunts, and uncles who own fourplexes here in the area, and some of them have owned them, I think, since the 90s. Yeah, so basically from 90s, early 2000s until now, they've been receiving that rental income. I don't think any of them regret investing in fourplexes. Maybe some of them regret not buying more, but yeah, no, I think fourplex is a great investment. Assuming you get it for a good price. You don't want to overpay. My parents actually bought a fourplex last December, and they sold their 10-acre lot out in Edinburg, or one of the 10-acre lots out in Edinburg, and then used the proceeds from that sale to purchase a fourplex. And they were able to put a pretty good size down payment down. So yeah, their monthly income from that fourplex is more than acceptable for them. My dad likes to call the Rio Grande Valley the fourplex capital, and seeing the amount of fourplex developments popping up everywhere, like Far, Edinburg, McAllen, even Alton, it's hard to argue against that. Let me show y'all in an example basically how much you could cash flow. So yeah, it's recording. On the search criteria, you can see that I put, checked off sold in the past 6 months, fourplexes, City McAllen, within 10 years. Or the year built is 10 years or newer. Number 7, let's check them all off. Let's do a quick CMA so we can get that median. Sale price $525. Okay, mortgagecalculator.org. Now let's assume a 20% down payment. Today's rate, let's say you get 7%. It's probably closer to 8 depending on your credit score. So for property taxes, I'm gonna do a 2.5% off the sale price because it'll be reassessed after the sale. So $13,125 a year. Because we put 20% down, we can take out the PMI. I'll just say $1,500 for home insurance or property insurance, and then monthly HOA. I believe I saw one that was like $500 per year. I'll just keep it $500. 5 by 12, let's say 42. Well, you know what, let's do 45, right? Because everything always goes up. Okay, so your monthly payment, and this includes taxes and insurance, is going to be $4,058.02. Now, if we look at like the rates you can get, or the potential monthly income you can get from rents, 2 beds in McAllen, like they're about, those are older. If it's $825, yeah, $1,475, $1,280, $1,290, $1,289, $1,335. 3 beds, $1,582. That's a huge jump. Yeah, I think depends on how new it is. You could ask for a 3-bed, 2-bath. I've seen it from 11. If it's older, even 1,000, even 900. But if it's like newer, you could probably do like anywhere from 13 to 1,500. If it's 2-bed, 2-bath, maybe from 1,000 to 1,250. And it just depends on the area too. So let's just say, let's go 1,500 for the 2 baths, and then we'll just do 1,250 for the 2-bed, 2 baths. So you're looking at 5,500 a month. So 5,500 a month. Wrong one. If you're paying 5,500 a month, and then you subtract the 4,058, you're cash flowing $1,400 a month. It's a little over $1,400 a month. So that's all right. Yeah, the amount of cash flow is not what it was, compared to when the Fed fund rate was effectively 0 and mortgage rates were like 3%, 4%, even 5%. If you take that $1,441.98 of cash flow a month, multiplied by 12 months, each year you're looking at $17,303.76. So that's your cash flow for the year. Now you're still going to have to pay taxes on that. Definitely recommend getting a tax preparer or a CPA. Like my tax preparer saved me like at least $4,000 in income tax for last year. So definitely recommend working with a pro regarding your taxes. Yeah, I mean, I really like fourplexes for investment properties. They're great for house hacking. They're more accessible. than like big apartment complexes or commercial buildings or like retail centers for the individual investors and the mom and pop investors. I mean, I'm all about like small businesses and like, yeah, individual investors and mom and pop investors. I consider those small businesses. I'm a capitalist, not a corporatist. There's a difference. Check this out from the uschamber.com. Small businesses represent 97.3% of all exports and 32.6% of known export value. They also employ almost half, 46% of America's private sector workforce and represent 43.5% of gross domestic product. Yeah, I'm all about small businesses and like small local businesses, guys. In 2021 and 2022, at least for the builders that I talked to, for their new construction fourplexes, like it was either all cash or conventional loans for like, the construction loans. I don't think they were even considering FHA construction loan buyers. But just last month, there was a new fourplex sold with an FHA buyer. So I thought that was interesting. So it looks like even the builders for fourplexes, they're having to adjust with the changes in today's market. And other than that's it for the video. If you're looking to invest, buy a fourplex here in the greater McAllen area, my contact information is in the description below. If you found anything in this video useful, like and subscribe. That's it. Bye.